time on the today 147.03 megahertz repeater with a minus offset. The purposes of the net are to gather hams in the area, exchange information of mutual interest, and to promote public service by ham operators. At this time, do we have any emergency traffic for the net? Are there any club announcements for the net? All right, I'm going to do things a little bit different this evening. I had a request, several requests actually, and I've heard this before. Several have asked that those that call in kind of give a little idea of what type of radio they're working, if they're working a handheld, the brand, not so much the antenna, but if you're running a mobile, that type of antenna, or in-station mobile, and what type of antenna you're running at your house. So a lot of people are interested in that and get an idea of what kind of equipment everybody has. So I'll just open up for regular check-ins. I won't do mobiles, portables, or short timers. We'll start off, and whoever wants to start, I'll start first. I'm running a Kenwood Tango Mike Victor 71. It's a dual band mobile radio here in the shack, and a tri-band antenna up on the tower about 40 feet. And the other radio is a 220 transceiver that I run on the 220 side, so that's the third band. All right, anyone want to start now? KD0 ETL.
KD0 USK in and out.
J5ZW.
0 CYR.
KE0 QYA in and out.
We'll hold up there. I got KE0 QYA was in and out, KE0 CYR, KJ5ZW, and KD0 USK. Brett was in and out. Good evening, Brett, and thanks for checking in. We'll go first to Philip. Good evening, Philip, and your comments for the net.
Good evening, folks. Looks like we are 7 days to Christmas Adam, 8 days to Christmas Eve, and 9 days until Christmas. This station here, I'm on at the home station. I am running a power supply feeding a Yaesu FT857 and a Diamond Vertical X50X antenna. And I'm just curious what those two that checked in and out, Richard and Brett, what radio they're using and their antenna. Let's see. Yeah, we're looking forward to Christmas, that's for sure. So I'll turn it back over to you there, Paul, KJ5ZW.
KJ5ZW, the net, KD0 ETL. All right, Philip, very good. And just to remind everybody to wait for the repeater drop and count to 1 or 2 and then start in. I'm going to tell you, make sure that the repeater drops. Next I had was Bob's KE0CYR. I couldn't tell for sure, Bob, if you said you were in and out or you got something for the net.
Well, actually, I'm here tonight, by God. I'm actually here. Normally, I'm in the middle of a meeting or I'm out of town too far away, but I'm at work again tonight. We're working too many hours, but I'm talking on a Valfang 82 HP. I just picked it up. It's stock out of the box. I haven't done anything to it. I've had it like 2 days now. I don't know if you're going to sound any better to y'all or not, but I kind of miss not getting with you guys on Sunday nights sometimes because it's entertaining and I learn a lot from you guys. But I got to get back to work.
K0CYR, KD0 ETL. All right, Bob, very good. And you sound very good, especially if you're inside with your radio, but you sound very good. I'm glad you got you a new one. So thanks for checking in. And then we had K0QYA. Richard was in and out. Thanks for checking in, Richard. And we're at the bottom of the list. Space you call KD0 ETL.
KD0 VD.
K0 TV.
KJ4 MFW.
All right, well, hold there. I had one double there. I had 80 VD, K0TV, and KJ4 MFW. I think I got that. If I didn't get that right, let me know. The other call in there, please. Well, maybe one of you two doubled with the other. So we'll go first to Donald, 80VD. Good evening, Donald, and your comments.
The repeater's really working great. People do it just like John was saying, let it drop out totally out, and it'll never cut you off. Because I had on with Scott during the week, and was out there, actually about 45 minutes, and it never dropped on us once. So if you just do it as total, let it get, you get your tone when it, then you'll hear it drop out after that, and it'll work fine. I'm talking on a Yaesu FT8900 mobile on a power pack with a magnetic mount antenna sitting in the other room just so I have a wall in between the radio and the antenna. And it gets out as far as it needs to.
KD0VD and the net KD0ETL. All right, Donald, very good. Are you running low power or high power?
I was running high power all the time, and last week I cut it down to 5 watts. And even on the light on the front of the radio, it just has a little 3, so they've got the full bar. Everybody says it sounds okay, so I just left it at 5 watts.
I think 5 watts is plenty. I think I keep too fast. I think 5 watts is plenty, and I've got you a signal 4 or 6 out here at the house on reverse, so you got plenty of power into the repeater, so that works fine. Tell Grace said hi, and I'll check her in also. Would you give me her call? I can't think off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's KD0 MER. KE0 MER. I forgot about having you so long. It's a Keymore. So I'm going to get off here and let everybody else talk, and we got a few good days coming up, so have fun with them, guys. AD0VD, we're clear.
All right, Donald. Thanks for checking in. I got Grace checked in. Next, go to Harry, K0TV. Good evening, Harry, and your information, please, sir.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, I'll say good evening to the net here, too. I'm running a Kenwood D700. It's a mobile dual band. Has packet on one side, and it's going to a Diamond X50 as well, and I'm at about 20 feet, and only running about 10 watts. It's mid-power, and it seems to be doing okay, but I guess if I needed to go out, I could dial it up a little bit more, but does okay getting across the city to the repeater. CYR, he said he was on a handheld, and I went over and I heard him very strong direct.
WA0 SDO repeater.
And so he's doing a good job with that rig. Really glad to get on the net tonight. This is this really worked out well for me because it got me down in the shack in the basement, and I was able to discover a humidifier leak on the furnace. So I probably ought to get back to cleaning that mess up. So turn it back, K0TV.
K0TV in the net, KD0ETL. All right, Harry, very good. And you didn't mess up on your call that time at all. So, yeah, I got you full scale into the repeater on reverse. So, strong signal out here today. Have a good week. Take care of that leak. Next was KJ4MFW. I think, if that's not correct, correct me. And I'm thinking it's Scott.
That is correct. Scott, now I can say this, from Sedalia. Moved into the home on Thursday and still have lots of stuff to set up here and there, but I seem to recall this net was going to be happening, and so I thought I'd try to check in. So, yep, excited about being in the city and on the radio club, so I guess I'll just throw it back to net control.
KJ4MFW, KD0ETL. All right, Scott. And would you mind letting us know what type of equipment you're running? I have you at a signal 4 on reverse.
I am using ICOM handheld, ID51, and I believe it was plus 2A is the last part of it, but it's just an ID51, and it's their little D-Star handheld.
Okay, Scott, very good. And like I said, I've got you about signal 4 into the repeater or at my location on reverse, so that's good signal for a handheld. Thanks for checking in. And we're at the bottom of the list again. Any more check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net? Call now.
And 0XG.
KD0WXT.
Net Control recognizes KD0WXT, Roger, and N0XG, John. Good evening, John. And your words of wisdom from Green Ridge area, KD0, go ahead, KD0ETL.
KD0ETL on the net, N0XG. Good evening, Paul, everybody else. Working conditions here, Kenwood TMV71 from a Samlex America SEC 1223 switching, a 30 amp switching power supply. And feeding that into about 75 feet of LMR 400, going to a Diamond X50 dual band antenna that's up about 40 feet, just outside the shack here. So that's the working conditions. Hearing most everybody on reverse, did not hear CYR, but hearing, and I did not hear 80VD either, but heard everybody else. It's always interesting how the simplex coverage works. So you just never know. Anyway, everybody's sounding good. Back to you, Paul, and 0XG.
N0XG, KD0ETL. All right, John, good to hear you this evening. Thanks for checking in. And we'll go to Roger, KD0WXT. Good evening, Roger, and your comments from Edwards.
Well, thank you for letting me check in on your net, and I want to let you know that John there, I had him on reverse down here in southeast Benton County. It's about an S2 and real good audio. And if you would, check in KE0LMY, and she's over here playing with the computer and Windows 10, and that's just a mess, so you can imagine how that's going. And KE0LMZ, if you would.
KD0WXT, KD0ETL. All right, Roger, very good. Got you checked in. I just had you barely audible on reverse at my location, so but I got you good in here. So, and I got Sam and Renee checked in also. You all have a great week. 73 KD0ETL. We're at the bottom of the list again. Any more check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net? Call now.
KE0FUD. KY0P. 0ELB.
All right, Net Control recognizes KD0ELB, KY0P, and KE0FUD. Good evening, Chris, KE0FUD. Your comments for this evening.
Hello, Paul, and everybody on the net. I am using a VTech UV5X3 tri-band handheld with a Nagoya tri-band antenna on it. Let's see. Last week I intended to check in. I was sitting there listening, and as soon as I hit the key, my battery died. So I wasn't able to check in because I couldn't get back to the house and get a new battery for a couple of hours. Anyway, that's the end of that. This weekend has been pretty busy. I went out with my brothers out to my grandma's house, and we put 4 hogs in the freezer. So we've been busy doing that, but I'm looking forward to putting it in the smoker pretty soon. That's all I've got. KE0FUD, back to you, Paul.
KE0FUD, KD0ETL. All right, Chris. I was thinking that last time you had checked in, that you checked in and I got you, and then I didn't hear anything more. and I kind of thought that's probably what happened, that the battery had died on you. And yeah, I'd say those hogs make for some good smoking, so save me some. Thanks for checking in. Next we go to Dennis, KY0P. Good evening, Dennis, and your comments.
Well, good evening, Paul, everybody else on the net. I'm actually using a public service Kenwood. This afternoon, about 3 o'clock, the post office brought a J-pole that I had ordered last week. Yeah, they're actually working on Sundays. So I've got a Ringo Ranger that had some damage as a result of some wind. So as soon as I get that down, I have that J-pole to put up, and I will be running a Kenwood 261 into that. So anyway, had a good day today. Watched a little football. The Patriots got beat, so that's good for the Chiefs. And hopefully, after 10 days off, they'll be able to beat Seattle next Sunday. So about all I got. I'll turn it back to you, Paul, and just say 73 to everybody out there. Have a great week from KY0P.
KY0P, KD0ETL. All right, Dennis, very good. And got you strong on reverse also. You have a great week, and thanks for checking in. And next, go to Tony, KC0ELB. Sorry, Tony, I had put the wrong prefix in there. Your comments for this evening.
WA0SDO repeater.
This is KC0ELD. Not much going on here. Running 5 watts out of an HTX 202 up on a Ringo Ranger. Second hand I got from somebody here in the club in Boonville. Not much going on here. Just wanted to give another one for the count. I hope everyone has a good week. KC0ELB, back to net.
KC0ELB, KD0ETL. All right, Tony, very good. Yeah, your 5 watts is getting into the repeater fine. I can't hear you on reverse, but you're making the trip. So thanks for checking in with us, and you have a great week. And we're at the bottom of the list again. Any more check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net? Call now.
D0WXT recheck.
Go recheck.
Paul, I forgot to give you all the vital information that you had asked for. I'm running an ICOM 2300H that's usually in my pickup, but we've had problems with the Yaesu, so it's boxed up, getting ready to go back for warranty. And this is powered by a MFJ power supply, and I'm running a Tram 2-meter 440 omnidirectional up about 25 foot.
D0WXT, KD0ETL. All right, Roger. Yeah, I threw it out there, and I meant to say, if they wanted to give it, they could. If they didn't, they didn't. It wasn't part of checking in, but appreciate it. And yeah, it's interesting what everybody runs. We had several that had asked what everybody was running, and I'd heard this before on other repeaters of what type units they were running. So I appreciate the information. It's interesting to see what everybody's running. Thanks again for that information. We're at the bottom of the list. Any more check-ins, call KD0ETL.
N0 Echo Echo.
Net Control recognize N0 Echo Echo. Good evening, John, and your comments for us.
Good evening, Paul, and everybody on the net. Beautiful day today. Managed to do some antenna work up there on the roof. Always a nice day to do that. I always heard they work better when it's nasty out when you put them up, and I have put them up in that weather too, so I really could tell no difference. Anyway, that's pretty much it. What I'm running here, my station currently is it's an old antique radio. I guess you call it antique anymore. It's a 30-year-old Kenwood TM621 Alpha, which is a 2-meter 220 dual band rig. And currently the 2-meter side is connected to a homebrew half-wave square horizontal 2-meter loop at about 35 feet. I have no idea what kind of coax got run between it here and there. I got so many different types laying around here. It's pathetic. And I'm running it right now with battery backup power, that little battery system I had out there when we did the special event station. I put the solar panel on it today just to top it off for grins, and she's running very, very well. Anyway, I really have nothing else to say, and I'll talk to y'all later on. N0EE.
N0EE, KD0ETL. All right, John, very good. And I had you about half scale out here on reverse, and signal's good, audio's excellent, and I think whatever you did is working fine. And I probably should have did some radio work or antenna work or something today, but I ended up doing a little target shooting instead. It was a nice day, or both days were nice this weekend. So 73, and thanks for checking in. We're at the bottom of the list again. Any more check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net? Call now. Last call for check-ins for the Spark Repeater Net. Call KD0ETL.
K0BCF, Kenny in Holden, Missouri.
K0BCS, hopefully I got that right, unless there was another letter in there that I missed. Good evening, Kenny, and your comments for us.
No, sir, you got the call right. Kilo 0 Bravo Charlie Foxtrot. And just wanted to get in real quick before I move over to the working net. I've made it through since 8 o'clock Raytown, now you guys, and then headed over to the Warrensburg net. So just thought I'd come in, say 73s. Hope everybody has a great week. And this K0BCF, back to net control.
K0BCF, KD0ETL. All right, Kenny, very good. We've been kind of doing, and everybody's been kind of giving their equipment that they're working with, if you care to. If not, that's fine too.
Sure, right now I'm running off my ICOM IC746 Pro, and I'm not running from my battery backup, but I do have an uninterrupted power supply and battery backup here. Never even realized when the lights go out. And then right now I've got a Tram 1481 at about 20 feet. Hopefully by this time next week that's going to be sitting at about 35 to 40 feet in a slightly different location. We're going to move the shack to the house. So that's about what I've got this evening, guys. This K0BCF, back to net control.
K0BCF, KD0ETL. All right, Kenny, very good. I have you about a signal 6 on reverse from your location, and sounds good moving to the house. Wife must have moved you out to your separate shack for a while. Anyway, thanks for checking with us, and you have a safe week. Last call for check-ins for a Spark Repeater Net. Call KD0ETL. All right, looks like we had a total of 18 check-ins. That ran for approximately 26 minutes. And at this time I'll say 73, and in case I don't catch everyone next Sunday, I should be here. Merry Christmas next coming week. So everyone stay safe, and I'll return the repeater back to normal use, KD0ETL.